All right, let's just be real for a second. If you've got credit card debt with interest rates so high they feel disrespectful, you're not bad with money. You're just paying a convenience fee to exist in modern society. Debt doesn't make you irresponsible, it makes you human. And if you've ever looked at your statement and thought, wait, how much did I pay last month? Yeah, same. But here's some good news. If you're a homeowner, you could be sitting on a powerful financial tool called a HELOC. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how a HELOC works, how you can use one to finally get yourself out of debt, and the key steps you definitely don't want to mess up. I'm Alex Gettlin with Achieve. If you've ever been overwhelmed by debt, confused by loans, or unsure of what your next financial move should be, this is for you. Every video we break things down simply, honestly, and without judgment, so you can make better choices with your money and move forward with confidence. Let's dive in. Okay, so let me break down for you how a HELOC works and what it is without all the fancy banker jargon. HELOC literally stands for Home Equity Line of Credit. Think of it like a credit card for your house, but with typically way lower interest rates and way more severe penalties if you miss payments. A HELOC lets you borrow money using your home as collateral. That means you're borrowing against your home equity, which is just the difference between what your home is worth and what you still owe on the mortgage. So if your home is worth $500,000 and you owe $200,000, that means that you have $300,000 in home equity. Pretty sweet. And since the interest rate on HELOCs is almost always significantly lower than credit cards or personal loans, more of your payment goes towards the actual balance instead of just vanishing into the interest void. But, and this is a big but, you are using your house as collateral. So if you don't pay, you don't have a place to sleep anymore. Wait, seriously? Yeah, seriously. So if that sentence made your stomach tighten a little, good. It means you're paying attention. Now let's talk about how a HELOC actually works. A HELOC is a revolving line of credit, kind of like a credit card. You can borrow, pay it back, borrow again. But this is not meant for those items that have been sitting on your Amazon wish list for months. Oh, come on. This is for big adulting stuff only, like consolidating high interest debt. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make sense. Great. Glad we're on the same page. Now, this is the part you really need to pay close attention to. Some lenders let you make interest-only payments, which sounds great until you realize you could be making payments for years and still end up owing the exact same amount. Other lenders, like Achieve Loans, require you to pay principal and interest from the start, so you're making progress the whole time. After the draw phase ends, you enter the repayment phase. At that point, you can't borrow anymore, you're just paying down the balance over the term you chose, usually 10 to 30 years. A quick reality check here, as long as you make your payments, a HELOC can be a great tool. But if you don't, you risk foreclosure. So yeah, this is grown-up debt. Now, if you're even thinking about using a HELOC, here's how to do it the non-chaotic way. Step 1, you need to get painfully honest about your debt. I'm talking every balance, every interest rate, every minimum payment. Yes, even that card that you don't open because it ruins your mood. This tells you how much you need to borrow and if a HELOC even makes sense for you. And while we're at it, your income and expenses too. Because this only works if the payment fits into real life, not fantasy math. Step 2, estimate your home equity. Most lenders won't let you borrow the full value of your home. They usually cap it around 75 to 85% using something called combined loan to value. You can get a rough idea of your home's value using sites like Zillow or Redfin. It's not perfect, but it's good enough to know if you're in the ballpark. Step 3, check your credit. Better credit usually means better HELOC terms. Lower interest rate, better options. You can pull your credit reports for free from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion at annualcreditreport.com. If you see errors, fix them before applying. That one step can save you serious money. Step 4, and this is the most important part, create a repayment plan before you apply. Not after, before. Your home is on the line. You should know exactly how this gets paid back. Run the numbers and make sure the payment fits comfortably into your budget. And this part matters more than most people want to admit. If your debt came from overspending, not emergencies, you need to fix that. A HELOC doesn't solve spending problems. It just gives them room to run. Step 5, shop for a lender. Compare interest rates, fees, costs, and whether the rate is fixed or variable. Credit unions and online lenders often have better terms than traditional banks. Loyalty is cute, but lower interest is cuter. Then, step 6, stick to the plan. Once you repay your debt, do not reload your credit cards like nothing happened. That's how people end up with credit card debt and a HELOC, which is not financial freedom, that's just debt with extra steps. But if you stay consistent, Avoid new debt and keep paying it down. A HELOC could finally help you get ahead. A HELOC can be an incredible tool when used intentionally. Lower interest, fewer payments, a real path out of debt. Just remember, this is a strategy, not a shortcut. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.